Well, shucks, thanks everybody. He was just talking about gay marriage. Saw a study recently that said 1 out of every 10 people in America is gay. I've had sex with 10 people. This really weirds me out. Because if you stop and think about that statistically, that means at least one of those dudes was probably gay. In case anybody's trying to figure that out, I'll solve for X for you. I'm not gay. I'm just what's known on gaydar as a false positive. Shucks. People think I'm gay sometimes, which honestly I always take as a compliment. People think I'm gay. That means they think that if I move to their neighborhood, their property value goes up and they get a new Whole Foods. Thank you. How nice. Thank you, one clap. I appreciate that. Most comments want a room full of applause. Not me. I'm a sniper. I don't understand homophobia, though. Like, I once heard a guy say, I don't want gays around. They're going to try and convert me. If the main reason you don't want gay guys around is you're afraid they're going to somehow talk you into being gay, surprise, you're gay. Is that all it would take for you to gobble a throbber, a conversation? Some tall drink of water walking around handing out free BJ coupons for you to go, well, I can't turn down a deal now, can I? Not in this economy, that's how they get you. I don't understand the word homophobia because it's not fear of gay, it's fear that you might be gay. It should be called homophobia. That's the fear. And for the record, gay people aren't vampires. They may sparkle, but they can't magically convert you into one of them. No. Gay people are more like Hagrid from Harry Potter. They're just there to let you know that the magic was in you all along, Harry. I understand why my friends and family thought I was gay, though. I didn't have sex with a girl for the first time until I was 26 years old. In case anybody's wondering, I'm actually 25 and optimistic, so... That's a lie, I'm 30. I know I look young for my age. My secret, 25 years of virgin blood in my veins. That's 25 years I went without ever being in a relationship. That's a quarter of a century of no heartbreak. I don't know if you know this or not, but love ages you faster than meth. That shit is dangerous. My first relationship was like a presidential term. It aged me prematurely, and she had my replacement picked out 2 months before I officially left. Oh, don't awe yet. That's not the saddest thing I'm gonna say tonight. Forewarning. A big reason why it took me so long to lose my virginity is I was afraid to talk to girls. Also, I just never wanted to bother them because women get harassed and catcalled all the time. It seems awful. Like, the closest I can imagine to what it must feel like being a woman in this country is, guys, you know how when you're at the mall and you try to get by those annoying salesmen at the kiosks as they desperately push their shitty products on you? Imagine if that happened everywhere, but if instead of shoe cleaner, their product was boners. That's basically a woman's reality. Just a penis infomercial every time you leave the house. I didn't want to contribute. And moral reasons aside, I never understood catcalling just because it doesn't work. Because economically speaking, you're trying to supply them with a product there is zero demand for. Penis is oversaturated in the marketplace. If you want your product to sell, you have to create a need for it. Gentlemen, treat your wiener like it was the McRib. Just periodically take it off of the markets. You gotta give your consumer a chance to miss it. And forget how disgusting it really is. I told you, one clap, I'm very consistent about that. My dad died when I was 3 years old. Told you that wasn't the saddest thing I was gonna say. I think life is just a series of tragedies that interrupts long stretches of boredom. So you have to be able to laugh at the horrible things, otherwise it's gonna be way sadder. And so I find the humor in these situations, like losing my dad so young made me really religious growing up, because I thought the only way I would ever get to see him again is if I was a good person and I went to heaven. So as a teenager, I never masturbated because I thought if I did, I'd go to hell, which is crazy, because I'm Jewish. We're never told not to masturbate. And even if we were, we don't have a hell. So as a teenager, I was afraid all the time for no reason, which I later found out is the highest form of Judaism you can attain. So they're like, you're doing it right, Nat. You are a man now. But I'm only 13. Go with it. I'll leave you guys with this. I once had a Native American come up to me. He said, your people stole my land. My family didn't get here till the 1950s. I was like, hey man, I'm Jewish. We had nothing to do with stealing your land. Then I found out his house got taken by the bank, and I was like, oh, our bad. Yeah, that one is on us. I apologize, little feather. Guys, my name's Nat. You've been a lot of fun, Atlanta. Thank you very much.